Seville Row in the gate. And they're off and walking out of the gate. There's Samui Sunset, very sluggish to begin. Here's Love the Painter from that inside gate center of the lead. Skip the Small Talk has early speed and causes celebration the favorite. Right off them in third position. Seville Row racing in fourth, and Mine to Hold is next in fifth, and Really Felix is in sixth. Yikes! Right alongside of that one in seventh position, just a two-path into the turn run. Back to Naked and Cabo lingering back of the pack early on. A Masterful Touch and Samui Sunset is last of them all, and about 15 lengths off the lead, maybe a little more, as Love the Painter, the long shot, bounds along at a quick pace, leads it by 4 or 5 lengths from Skip the Small Talk at another 2. Cause to Celebration, Seville Row travels in fourth position, 2 more lengths back in the field, and Really Felix is next. Mine to Hold in between horses. Yikes ridden along for a little bit more. Naked and Cabo, Samui Sunset, and Masterful Touch last still. Got to be 22 lengths off that solo leader, Love the Painter. Love the Painter going for it with speed, charging for the far turn, but the lead is down to 3. Here's Skip a Small Talk, and now Cause for Celebration advancing on the outside, and Seville Row right there traveling well enough to win too. Seville Row, as 3 of them bunch up right behind there is Seville Row. Seville Row just needs a little place to go. Top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to run is Skip the Small Talk. Cause for Celebration, Love the Painter finally gives way, and now Seville Row has every chance to kick, but just flattened out just slightly to the center of the track coming into the final furlong. Cause for Celebration and Skip the Small Talk on the inside. Skip the Small Talk and Cause for Celebration. Cause for Celebration just out kicking Skip the Small Talk. Cause for Celebration and Julian Pimentel, a popular winner in the opener. Skip the Small Talk. Then it was Seville Row and Mine to Hold, and Naked and Cabo in that picture as well. And they're off. Chicken Dinner out of the gate first. A Data Princess early foot, and by York up on the outside, flashing up 2. Here's Next Queen into fourth position. Big Daddy's Glory and Silver Sides are next. They're about 4.5 lengths off the pace up ahead. Tough and Buff racing third last at this point, and followed by Paris and Marjorie Muggs at the tail of the field, heading into the far turn. A half mile left to go. By York. By York is up top. By York is the leader. Chicken Dinner in pursuit, and Data Princess back in third position now, and Silver Sides out in the clear. And Tough and Buff also rallying on the far outside, about 4 deep with 5/16 left to go. And Next Queen out of the inside. Marjorie Muggs at Big Daddy's Glory, and Priss is at the back of the pack. 4 of them stacked across the track with a quarter of a mile left to go. They turn for home. By York trying to hang on. Chicken Dinner on the outside is Tough and Buff. Chicken Dinner to the final furlong has the lead now from By York. Second out the center of the track is Tough and Buff, and third Data Princess fighting on gamely in between horses from fourth with a 16th of a mile left to go. Trevor McCarthy on Chicken Dinner is a winner. Chicken Dinner to win it by 2.5. Data Princess and By York or Tough and Buff and Silver Sides. And they're off. Clean break of the mall, it appears. Warlance Confusion, Baby Boy firing out with Junior Senator from the outside draw, and Hunt Me Down also up with some early foot. And Coffee Please is right there, not far from the front into the turn. In the meantime, here is Stucco, who'll well settle early, about a half dozen from the front, and over at the rail now is Stucco. They're followed by Baytown Jimbo, the two-path, and Old Lang Syne to the back of the pack, about 13 lengths on the pace already. And Wise Men, and trailing the field is 5-Star Perfect, who is last of the dozen. A good pace going for this group, and it is. In front now, Warlance a half length. Warlance and Junior Senator pressing the issue from the outside in second. Hunt Me Down in the clear third position. Confusion, Baby Boy. Then Coffee Please is in fifth, and striking range 4 from the front. Another 2 in Baytown Jimbo races about mid-pack. They are followed by Stucco, who's next as they charge on for the far turn run. Into the turn, and it is Warlance still there from Junior Senator in hot pursuit on the outside, and neck behind in the second spot. Here's Baytown Jimbo. Baytown Jimbo revs up, and the Magical One coming with a wide sweep as Old Lang Syne is in mid-track trying to get motivated. Senora Seville also interested in the far outside, has to come widest into the stretch. They make the turn for home, and it's Baytown Jimbo in front now from Junior Senator. Weakened up Warlance back third to the inside. Here's the Magical One to the center of the track, trying to shift it a little bit, get straightened out. The Magical One coming at Baytown Jimbo. Junior Senator's hanging in real tough, and they're followed by Old Lang Syne. 16th left to go. Baytown Jimbo, the Magical One, surging and straightened on the outside. Photo finish up and down. The Magical One and Baytown Jimbo. Photo finish a Junior Senator, and then Wise Men and Old Lang Syne. Photo finish. In the gate. And they're off. Midnight Cry and High Roller and Lion Lord on the outside, firing out early. Amu now takes the 4th spot. Cove at the far outside, about the 3-path, and Baytown Glory now working in advance. The swing step of the far outside, and it's Magician's Calendar down to the rail as Homer J racing third last position, and Ticker Tape Parade is a little tight on the inside there, and trailing the field is Unequivocal. 15 lengths covers him into the turn. Lion Lord around that turn with 3 furlongs left to go from Midnight Cry, a length and a half. High Roller's third. Amu now has a half dozen lengths to make up, and Baytown Glory and Cove next. They're followed by Ticker Tape Parade, who's out there 3 deep, still double digits from the leader. Swing Step is racing to the back of the pack now, and Unequivocal improves a couple of spots on the outside. They're followed by Magician's Calendar, Homer J into the stretch, and it's Lion Lord driven by 3 lengths. Lion Lord is in front, and Midnight Cry and Amu is third out center of the track, and Cove is in fourth with a 16th left to come. Lion Lord and the X-Men. Lion Lord, Xavier Perez with a double to win by almost 3 lengths at the finish. Homer J, and then it was Cove, followed by Amu, and Ticker Tape Parade. And they're off. Good break for Cold Hearted Cat. Not my money down to the inside, but Sand in My Shoes going to fire up to the lead. Sand in My Shoes going a moderate pace in the early going. Leads it by 2.5 lengths and a gang of 4 just in mine. Patriotic Punch on the far outside. Not My Money down to the inside, racing up close there too. And Cold Hearted Cat is only a couple of lengths on the front as well as they round that first turn. Next in line on the inside is Amplio Esquema. They're followed outside by Bourbon Style. And after Bourbon Style, it's Gran Entrada. Racing back of the pack, Spitfire Annie and My Super Sally. Only about 10 or 11 lengths front to back. Moderate pace up front as Sand in My Shoes leads the way by a neck, getting only mild pressure from Patriotic Punch, a length and a half. Not My Money just in third, and Cold Hearted Cat out of the clear in fourth. Amplio Esquema is in fifth position now with a half mile left to go, and Bourbon Style travels 6 into the far turn run. It's Sand in My Shoes from Patriotic Punch, a narrow lead. Not My Money is in third position, still Cold Hearted Cat outside in fourth, and Amplio Esquema on the inside in fifth position, followed by Bourbon Style. Its other 3 lengths back is Super Sally and Spitfire Annie, and Gran Entrada trailing the field. They race to the top of the stretch. Patriotic Punch kicks on. Patriotic Punch and Cold Hearted Cat on the outside, full attack now. And so here's Cold Hearted Cat, who's got the quick foot in the final furlong. Cold Hearted Cat and Patriotic Punch on the inside, coming back for more. Head to head and nose to nose. Patriotic Punch, Cold Hearted Cat, just out kicking Patriotic Punch, Cold Hearted Cat, Patriotic Punch. Then Amplio Esquina was next, and Not My Money or Bourbon Style. In the gate. And they're off. Ain't Misbehaving, Bob's my Uncle, good break. We'll settle as usual. Celtic Treasure up on the inside. Now flashing up 2 from the rail is Pumpkin Star. So Pumpkin Star and Celtic Treasure racing 1-2 round that turn. Ain't Misbehaving on the outside of Awesome DJ is at the rail. And Bob's my Uncle back in 5th position. Candy Asset is in 6th. And Kenyon has worked over to save ground around that turn, but now in a little tight. VIP Code is clear sailing up there 3 deep within 5 lengths of the front. And Runabout and Savvy Street is in the back. Pretty easy pace out there for the front runner. Pumpkin Star, just mild pressure from Celtic Treasure in second, and Ain't Misbehaving on the outside as they bunch. Awesome DJ fourth, Bob's My Uncle fifth, VIP Code. Here's a favorite on the outside in the clear, and next is Kenyon. After Kenyon on the inside comes Savvy Street, and then Candy Asset and Runabout is in the back. Only 7 or 8 lengths will cover the entire field. Pumpkin Star well in control into the far turn run, 3/4 of a length from Celtic Treasure. Ain't Misbehaving on the outside, and Awesome DJ lurking at the rail. In the meantime, VIP Code is still clear. Not a horse in front of VIP Code. Has to come 4 wide. Out of the clear, VIP Code scrubbed on for more runners. 3 of them bunch up across the track. Ain't Misbehaving makes that first run toward Pumpkin Star. Ain't Misbehaving, Pumpkin Star, and Celtic Treasure. Awesome DJ now finds a split off the inside and runs to daylight. Awesome DJ. In the meantime, VIP Key Code is battling hard. Can't quite get there. Final furlong. Awesome DJ pulling away. Awesome DJ ran to daylight at the 3/16 and motors home under Ties Liapestina to win by a half dozen lengths. Ain't Misbehaving or Celtic Treasure and a Nosebob for second. Then VIP Code and Pumpkin Star or Runabout. And they're off. Man Up Dude just a bit sluggish to begin there. Lifespan, there's Marilyn Moe, and in between horses, House Arrest, 3 in a line early, and just behind him on the inside is Kendama, and they're followed by Cohiba Ghost outside into the turn, run about 3 deep as they round that turn. And next in between horses is a Premier Choice, and then it's Champagne Diet, the filly back there, along with Bull Quest out to the inside, and Bodie's Dance had to study just a little bit early on, as Man Up Dude improves a spot or two. Lasting Image back of the pack with Favor Maker. About 13 or 14 lengths covers the field. Fairly easy pace out there for House Arrest in front. House Arrest leads, Lifespan in second. Then Cohiba Ghost is next. At the outside, here comes Man Up Dude with a move. Man Up Dude the far outside. Marilyn Moe sits just in behind him. 2.5 lengths on the front, and Kendama between horses. And Champagne Diet of the outside. Only 5 from that lead heading into the far turn. House Arrest trying to kick on and does so. House Arrest just in front now. Man Up Due to the far outside tries to continue that bid. Lifespan in between horses. Marilyn Moe is followed by Kendama, and the outside is Champagne Diet, who's got to come 5 deep into the stretch, and then Cohiba Ghost still there with a chance too, and Bold Quest to the far outside. They're into the stretch, less than a quarter of a mile to go. House Arrest nursed along by Figurlin, shifting out toward the center of the course, leaving room for Marilyn Moe to get through down to the inside. Marilyn Moe driving through to gain the lead now, and here's Bold Quest running on strongly into the second spot, but Marilyn Moe and Trevor McCarthy to win clear. Over Bold Quest second, then it was House Arrest third and Lasting Image, and then Champagne Diet. In the gate. And they're off. Our True Sensation, Girl Drama flashing up there, and Barb's Gray Lion. So it's going to be Girl Drama, Barb's Gray Lion hooking up head-to-head early. On the outside, Our True Sensation broke sharp and settles to the outside next as they charge for the far turn run. On the inside is Jazzy Juicer, just pushing up now in fourth position. Flirtation Walk is next in fifth. Chow Luna's in between horses, three wide. Widest of them all is Swirly Shirley within four of the lead, but in the four-path. And next is Conquest Hard Cherry, just in behind that group, but ridden along. It's Splendor Gal racing back in the pack with Joyful Noise, and trailing the field is Glorious Gal. Top of the stretch, Our True Sensation and Girl Drama battling hard on the inside. Our True Sensation turns in, Girl Drama second on the inside, still game, and Barb's Gray Line third at the inside. Swirly Shirley out in the center of the track, and Flirtation Walk furlong left with Our True Sensation clear by 2.5. Swirly Shirley shifting in, brushing just a little bit with Flirtation Walk. Conquest Hard Cherry late on the scene, and Joyful Noise is closing too. Here's Our True Sensation final line from Swirly Shirley and Joyful Noise. Then it was Conquest Hard Cherry and Flirtation Walk or Splendor Gal. Second wire finish on the Dahlia course. And they're off. Glittering Judy, Hello Beautiful. Here's More or Less on the inside. Hello Beautiful will chase that speed now from third position. Market Money alongside of her in fourth, and it's Epic Idea on the inside, and Midship Lady is next. And 9 Martinis caught in between horses into the turn. Magical Luna on the far outside next, and so they're 2 lengths back in the field, and it's Money from Heaven is next. And A Quiet Imagination is dropped toward the back of the pack now. We Courtesy Shuffle second to last, and Princess Adira is the trailer. Glittering Judy is a speed to reel in at the top of the stretch. Glittering Judy turns in more than a quarter of a mile to go with a 3-length lead from More or Less, and Epic Idea punches up at the second now. Hello Beautiful's way out in the center of the course. She's trying to move on now, but just at an even clip. On the inside, Midship Lady is trying to come with the run, and Money from Heaven up on the inside. Glittering Judy still there. Glittering Judy with a 3-length lead. Money from Heaven up on the inside. Midship Lady in between horses. Glittering Judy. Here's Money from Heaven. It's Money from Heaven. Money from Heaven, Glittering Judy in that close shot there for second. They're in the gate, and they're off. Keeper in Spite and Yura out first, and in between horses, Keep Your Thoughts firing up with early speed. On the inside, Yura, and now Keep Your Thoughts with Keeper in Spite 3 deep with the pace. Mary Alice is racing in fourth now, or ever is next in fifth any minute now. Then Victory Time and Little Survivor on the outside into the 3 more lengths, and it's Tapping My Heart and Freedom Queen. And 4 Lady is last of them all, actually second last, because there's one more way back there, is Devil's Revolution. Into the far turn run, a spirited pace, and 3 of them right across the track as Keeper in Spite is just in front. But the outside there is Mary Alice, and they reach the 5/16 pole. Top of the stretch, head-to-head battle as they make the turn for home. Keeper in Spite there with Mary Alice on the outside. Here's Any Minute now, beginning to target that speed as they turn in and try to level off. Into the stretch at the 3/16 pole. Keeper in Spite in front from Mary Alice, who's digging hard at the outside. Is Any Minute now, still gaining with mild momentum. Keeper in Spite trying to keep on, shifting out just a little bit. Mary Alice on the outside. Mary Alice, Keeper in Spite, Mary Alice, Keeper in Spite, Mary Alice, Keeper in Spite Any Minute now. And then it was Now or Ever and Freedom Queen. Minute 12.75. Running time.